G'day, time Mike Fuzziest. Welcome to Endless Ocean Luminous. Game this came out just recently, like a week ago. I've never played this game or any of the other games in the series, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Chapter 1, The Changing Ocean. Yeah, I am terrified of sea creatures in video games.
Communication systems. Can you hear me?
My name.
You must be the new researcher HQ sent. It's nice to meet you. I'm your survey, exploration, and research
Can I look
assistant
around?
AI. You may call me Sarah. I'll be providing support to you during your dives.
AI.
Thank you for your hard work on behalf of the Ocean Research Project. The head office reports that you're one of their best.
Yep.
Please begin moving so that I can confirm your location.
But I got out here and oh, this looks beautiful, but I am terrified. What? Oh, okay. Got confused because
Location confirmed.
ZR is down. I thought LZL would be up, but no, it's R that's up.
Now, let's make sure the lenses in your mask are working
A
correctly
fishy!
so you can perform your
Yeah,
research.
fishy, fishy, fishy.
When you scan a creature, you should be able to see its biological data. Try scanning the fish over there.
Hump, whatever.
Scan successful. Note that if you keep holding the button, you'll be able to scan more creatures. When you scan a new organism, its biological data is transmitted to HQ. Scan more and more organisms to build up your reputation as a researcher.
Okay.
You might have noticed that after you scanned it, the light you saw on it disappeared.
Oh, that's
I'll get
a
into why that happened at a later
point. Okay.
This is the Veiled Sea, an ocean region whose topographical features are in constant flux. Feel free to explore, and simply let me know when you are ready to continue your dive training.
Sounds good. Chapter 1 of 1 done. Chapter 1-1. Hey, achievement unlocked. Budding investigator. Investigator? I thought I was an invest-a-human. That's so stupid. Yeah. So yeah, this is kind of just a quick look at the game. I'm not planning to play it for until the end. There's a story though. Maybe in the future I will. I'll probably go and play the other Endless Oceans first. I doubt there's much like, oh yeah, in Endless Ocean 1, you meet this person, and in 3, it turns out they're evil. I doubt, well, there could be a story, big story to it, besides, yeah, just explore and see new things. A new chapter of the story has been unlocked. You can access the store. The events have come to an end. This event has come to an end. What? Dive right in. Event dives. Oh, I missed something. Story. Customization. I have to buy other color palettes. There we go. Do I have it? I don't even have any money. Just keep dancing. I like how you can change individual parts. That's nice. Gotta get better rank. Oh, you get so. Oh, I like it. You get certain things from doing achievements. How do I make money though? Stickers. Dory? Dory, is that you? And the whale thing. I want it. A lot of rank stuff. Keeping it easy, backing over. Backflip, blah, 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 blah. Achievements. This is a lot to buy. Hopefully money is an easy thing to come across, but I guess we'll see that. That is why we're playing after all. Achievements. New Hope. Mastery board. Creatures logged. Photos in library. Total animals scanned. Okay. Just keep dancing, my friend. Chance to meet creatures that are difficult to find during dives for a limited time. You are welcome to visit this special dive area, where you'll meet a vast array of marine life, including unusual schools of fish and huge fish you've never seen before. That'll be... Oh yeah, that ended yesterday. Aww. Well, I guess we'll continue. You have to scan a certain amount of fish to get things. Oh, as explored, the remaining 20 will automatically be revealed. After that, you'll have access to dive site ID, which you can return to the dive site for solo dives. Ooh. The World Corral.
We've arrived at the canyon. As you can see, there's only a narrow passage between the cliffs. Our destination is a nearby cave. I'll mark its location for you.
Okay. There was something else. Oh no. No, I'm good.
Down currents tend to occur in areas like this that have steep drop-offs. A down current occurs because the water is actually falling into the crevice toward the seafloor. Isn't nature fascinating?
It is. The nature in the sea is very fascinating. And spooky. Very spooky.
You will notice a large reef composed of many diverse species of coral.
I do.
We call this the world coral. It's home to a unique ecosystem with numerous creatures living in and around it. Research shows it is critical to sustaining life throughout the veiled sea. But look here.
Oh?
Some parts of it are dying.
Oh no.
The cause of this necrotizing effect isn't currently understood, but it appears to be spreading, gradually killing this bustling hub of underwater life.
Oh.
If the necrosis continues, a point of no return will be reached. The world coral will die. It is a critical part of the ecosystem in the veiled sea, so such an event would profoundly impact life here and in the surrounding ocean. Project Aegis was founded to investigate why this is happening and stop the necrosis before it's too late.
Well, hopefully we do that.
You are now the newest member of Project Aegis.
Ah, okay.
Welcome. Ready to get started?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Of course, as your assistant AI, I'll continue to provide you with navigational guidance and research support. I should note that you will not be allowed to return to the world coral without specific clearance from HQ.
Ah.
Now that you've gotten a good look at it, we'd better be on our way.
Well, let me scan the animals first. No, let me scan the animals first. No. No, the animals. The fishies. Uh-oh.
Huh? My sensors are showing an increase in activity. The cave is starting to shake. Analyzing. detect unusual biometric signs nearby. Caution advised.
Ooh, that's a biggin.
Sending emergency transmission to HQ. Major disruption occurring at the World Coral. Researchers in the area may be in danger.
Gosh, that's terrifying.
There it is, and it's enormous. It looks like an extremely large variant of coelacanth.
Hey, I got that in Animal Crossing.
I've searched our database, and there are few examples of a coelacanth of that size, or with that golden coloring. I understand you want to investigate, but it's not safe.
Well, I don't like the teeth.
Seismic activity detected. The seafloor is shifting.
Uh-oh.
There's a risk that that creature will be agitated. I advise not to go near it. Use a dolphin kick to get away faster.
Yeah, don't have to tell me twice. Can I actually do stuff now, please?
You should be out of danger now. And your vitals readout indicates you're not hurt. It's unusual to have such a strange experience on your first expedition.
Must be a game or
Then
something.
again, this is called the Ocean of Mystery for a reason. I hope we meet that creature again. But first, you'll be learning about salvage from one of the other divers on the team.
Okay, why would you tell me about, hey, you gotta be careful around it, dolphin kick away from it, but not let me learn for myself? Like, come on, game. That's it. We're done. Oh, okay, that's fine. Just keep dancing, just keep dancing, dancing all the way. That's frustrating. Like, what? I swam 2 like feet, and that was it. Like, honestly, game, you can let me do more than that, or just take it completely away. Have this all be like an opening cutscene or an end cutscene. Hell, chapter 1, you scan the animals and it goes, okay, we need something else. Swim to this cave. Then you see it. That's the end of chapter 1.
We saw last time was a new species.
Like, they could have easily put chapters 1 and 2 together instead of making it feel like just whatever. I don't know. We'll see how the game continues.
I can only hope we see it again. But for today, we'll focus on finding there are lots of
Salvageables.
objects to be discovered in these waters, from household trash to ancient treasures. Part of your role as a researcher is to salvage these artifacts, bringing them to the surface so we can study them further. To help you learn, you'll be joined by another diver. Here he is now.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for him to appear. I'm like, okay, and yeah. Ah, my name's Daniel. I already know yours, Pink Fuzzy. Heard you're pretty shook up.
Daniel is one of the most senior divers on the team. He's very knowledgeable about the Veiled Sea.
We couldn't afford a voice for him,
Shall
though.
we get started? As
We spent all our
Daniel
money on
explained
AI.
to you, the best way to find salvage is to look for glowing objects on the ocean floor.
Yeah. That's the one thing that's, like, pisses me off sometimes with these games, is you can afford to have voice acting, obviously. And sometimes you don't have voice acting all the way through, which is understandable. But you never have it where there's voice acting and not voice acting. I know the joke, I guess, is just it's Bubbles and you understand him. But, like, it just seems lazy to me. Honestly. Like, I don't know. Like, again, they could have just easily had someone go, ah, yeah, you make it interesting for the competition. You're new, so I'll try not to embarrass you too bad. Oh, I have to hold it. Wooden bracelet. Um. Okay.
Salvage found. Well done.
It's just so bizarre. A bizarre choice to me. Hey, you got instincts. So what's... So that's why you're Rookie of the Year. Won't stop you from getting smoked. I got a nose for treasure. Just watch.
From HQ. We've been asked to relocate to the northwest and search for salvage there.
I can't pick it up?
Salvage found. It seems the harder something is to find, the more valuable it is.
It was in the open. All I found was a piece of junk. Not my best day.
HQ has granted permission to search in the northeast. Please continue looking for salvage.
This game, to me, seems like it's going to be very handholdy. And in a game of Endless Ocean, I don't want a game to be frickin' handholdy. I should be able to go around and whatnot. It should be a game that, while you're doing things, the voice talks to you. You look at a strange lab.
This merits further investigation. I'll call Daniel over.
Just keep thinking. Cutting board. Nice. I thought my haul was bad.
It appears to be a stone tablet, a very old one. The square patterns suggest it might be a chessboard. I'll cross-reference against the database and try to provide further analysis. Please stand by.
Like, some of this could be open, like, looking at it and talking like this. But a lot of it can be us just swimming around and then going like, oh yeah, check over there now. Like, I feel like in a game of Endless Ocean where you're meant to explore.
74% match. This appears to be a relic of the Oan's people who perished tens of thousands of years ago.
Did you just say the Oans? You're kidding me.
Little is known about the Oans, but it's said they built a thriving civilization on the Veiled Sea. In legend, they are referred to as the Guardians of the Sea, an advanced people who lived in harmony with the ocean.
Neat. There's a certain Oan treasure I've been trying to find for years. If this is it, heck, you and your beginner's luck.
The value of a genuine Oan's artifact would be immeasurable.
You know what that means, kid? That thing. That could be actual treasure.
Request received from HQ. We've been asked to bring the tablet back for study.
Oh boy, I got whooped so bad my head's spinning.
If it really is an Oan's artifact, it would be a monumental discovery. HQ will confirm and provide compensation accordingly.
And that's the end of the chapter. I feel like this all could be one long chapter. I don't know why they split it up into like 10-minute things. Like, how many chapters are there? And I get the main thing about the game is going to be exploring. You know, this is how you kind of learn different things, I guess, like scanning. You learn your purpose, the world tree. This one teaches you about finding treasure. This one's going to get you more on the path. Yeah, tip 5 got drawing you on a creature dive. Assuming you have enough capacity. Note that for the purpose of these dives, the snorkel is is considered one creature. What? Why? Whatever.
Good morning. I hope you were able to get some rest after all the excitement yesterday.
Yeah, that's great.
Tags are a useful way to communicate with other divers, but they can also help you navigate around in the ocean. Let's start by tagging a creature. Scan one and select the tag you want to apply while focused on it.
Sylvan Tang.
Sailfin tang. This yellowish, longfin tang lives in rocky areas and reefs. Members of the species have stripes from a young age. Though a juvenile will swim with its fins spread out, the adult only opens its fins to frighten other creatures. An herbivore, this fish likes to feed on algae and moss.
And I got 4.
Tag successfully applied. You'll be able to keep track of this creature's location on your map. Tags can also be attached to salvage. Let's try it.
Why? Why wouldn't I have a bag just to bring it up?
There appears to be salvage in that area. Stark stem was L.
You're good for
Easily
small.
recognized by its beautiful dark blue coloring with a yellow stripe running from the tip of its mouth all the way along its back. Unlike other damselfish, it tends to live in deep water reefs and coral reefs. It is very wary and will conceal itself amid the rocks when it feels threatened.
Okay. Great that they're timid, but they won't swim away from me if I get close, right? Nope. We're all friends here, I guess.
Tag successfully applied. This salvage will now be marked on your map. You can also see tags on your map from divers who are sharing with you. I'll go into more detail about sharing later. It looks
Okay,
like Daniel
it is
saw
scary.
your tag and decided to head this way.
Hey, Sarah. Walking you through the tags. Hey, Sarah, walking through the tags. I'll never say no to checking out new salvage.
Receiving transmission. The researchers at HQ have concluded their study of the artifact.
And did we hear Jack Pot or what?
Artifact was confirmed to be an ancient relic of the Oan's people. HQ is referring to it as the Mystery Board.
Mystery board. Okay.
On it are squares containing inscriptions relating to the mysteries of the Veiled Sea. They've been called the 99 Mysteries. For some reason, due to properties not understood by HQ scientists, the squares appear to be capable of producing light.
Jeez, that thing glows. I have it? In what world would I be able to hold on to it? like, even if it was, like, yeah. You don't think we can solve the mystery of the squares solve the mysteries, the squares are going to light up.
Scientifically speaking, that wouldn't be possible. Then again,
That's my checkbook, I guess.
it would be the first phenomenon we've seen with no rational explanation.
Call it diver's intuition. That thing's a tracker, a guide to the mysteries of the veiled sea. Sounds like it wasn't an artifact I wanted. What I'm after is something much, much bigger. Much, much more valuable. Fun-a-fid treasure.
The mystery board
Like, just...
is very valuable if it helps us learn more about these mysterious waters.
Like, have it be in a room that's being investigated, and have just a live camera feed where you can, like, see in your visor it pops up. Like, they're using technology. They're using AI. Obviously, they have advanced technology like that. They could easily have it in a place where it's being checked by scientists, and we can just look at it and study it and have a thing move it around and whatnot. Like, it's just, there's no reason and sense they would be like, oh yeah, this is an artifact, we're gonna let the diver who's new take it. Maybe if you were a very experienced diver, they knew who you were and they trusted you. Maybe in this case, because it might solve other things, they might slightly do that.
Or shows us how to save the world coral.
And that's the end of the chapter. Like, I don't mean to be nitpicky and all that, but at the like, the game looks nice. I like it. But it's if you're gonna make decisions, make them make sense. And I know there's the thing of, oh, you separate yourself, disbelief, all that stuff and whatnot. We're almost on chapter 2. Yeah, there's like 5 chapters each. This is not a long game, is it? I want to click light, reveal information on them. Yeah. And I'm sorry if I'm being very, like, negative and whatnot. But in my point of view, like, if you're going to make a game, like, I don't know. It's you know, you talk about that. There's good things and there's bad things. I'm liking the game when I'm actually able to play it.
Hello there.
But the story
I
is
see
just...
someone has decided to join us for your last day of training.
Hopefully after this last day of training, I'll have more freedom. And hopefully after this, there isn't long talks that end after, like, 5 minutes. Because yeah, 30 minutes, we're almost done 5 missions. Not on purpose. Was in the neighborhood, that's all. Oh, check out that large sunfish specimen. It seems like the perfect subject for a scan, yeah?
You must be feeling competitive after you found the mystery board.
How does A equal B? Like, oh yeah, you see that pizza over there. Yeah, it looks pretty good to be eaten. It looks like your friend Johnny is really feeling competitive. No, the pizza looks like we should eat it. It's just there. Yep, he's competitive after all. What he said definitely correlates to being competitive. They could have easily put in, oh, there's a sunfish. Heh, I bet I can scan it before you can. But no, it's, oh yeah, there's a sunfish. I bet it'd be good for a scan.
Today, you'll be free to make your own way through the veiled sea.
Thank
using
goodness.
as you explore.
Oh, that's my tracker of where I'm going. I hate that. Oh, I hit a wall. Oh, I hit a wall? Great. You can go where you want on this in the varied sea. Just not where we don't want you to go. I hate... Okay, can I change that, actually? Because I hate this button being the frickin' camera. Camera rotation, autofollow. Can I change the controls? Just that. That's all I want. A 100 out of 10. They don't even say what the heck that is. Giant manta ray.
Giant manta ray. Well known to the general public as well as to divers, this is the world's largest ray. Each manta ray has a unique pattern of black spots on its stomach that helps to tell them apart. These black spots can spread across the entire stomach, making some manta rays appear entirely black. This ray sometimes jumps out of the water. This is thought to be because the ray is startled or trying to remove parasites.
Ocean sunfish.
You may notice that creatures are easier to see after you scan them, since the shroud of light around them goes away. HQ's working hypothesis is there are luminous bacteria that get repelled by electromagnetic waves from our scanning arrays. This process is known as collecting light.
Right, you take the light away so you can get a good look at that fish. So, that's our job, basically.
Transmission from HQ. We have updated information about the status of the world coral.
Uh-huh. I swear, if you frickin' end the mission after saying I can do what I want, I am going to be very fucking pissed.
Systems have detected light emissions at the world coral
Very pissed.
and a concomitant reduction in necrotic matter. It seems that somehow, light is returning to the world coral and restoring it.
Weird. Light healing coral. That's a new one. The ocean is a mystery strikes again.
Huh?
You guys hear that? She's AI. Why would she go, huh? Wouldn't you go, something's going, or not even, I guess it's to make her more human? I don't. This game's already like, Hey, there it is again. It's rainbow this time. It hit a star. Whoa, what is that?
It's the same large coelacanth that we encountered last time.
Oh, I hate that. What are you doing? Get out of there, Pink Fuzzy. I'm behind you.
Risk level, moderate. While its temperament toward humans is unclear, the creature does not seem as agitated as last time. I advise trying to scan it. But please be careful.
Oh. Nope. No,
You did it. Scan successful. I'll transmit
I wanted to get a
data
picture.
on the supersized coelacanth to headquarters. HQ has assigned this new species the name Raja Emmas.
Oh, I
which
hate how it
translates
has
to golden
just a
sea.
black eyes now.
It's never been studied before, so needless to say, the data you gathered will be quite illuminating.
Illuminating, a luminous. Yep, we get it. I chickened out and swam away, but you did it, Pink
You
Fuzzy.
do not know that HQ maintains a numbered database of unidentified marine life, or UMLs for short. By scanning Raja Emmas, you've officially discovered a UML. Congratulations. Your
That's
career
great.
with Project Aegis is off to a promising start.
Well, the mystery board.
have started shining in response to your discovery of Raja Emma's.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so agitated by this game. I think it's because it's not letting me play, and that's pissing me off because it's a tutorial. But you could have had everything that they did in this thing in one mission rather than multiple missions. You could have let me swim around a bit more. You could have let me see other fish that aren't part of the mission. There's other things you could do and just say, hey, just so you know, over here you should go. Oh, there's the world tree. Oh, there's that giant beast. We need to get out of here. Cut to me out of there. And whatnot. Like, you didn't need to have 5 separate missions that take up like 40 minutes with me only playing for like 5 of those. 5 to 10. Ha! Told you the squares are the things are linked to the 99 mysteries of the sea.
Right. We'll have to keep an eye on the mystery board as we do our research.
Man, what a dive. Been a while since I had one of won this nuts.
And with that, your training is now concluded.
Thank goodness.
Between finding the mystery board and discovering Raja Emma's, it's been an eventful few days. I look forward to working with you both again. Happy diving.
Yeah. And I guess it's been a few days. That's why everything is its own thing. But again, you could have had it one day of doing stuff. At the beginning, we find the board. Maybe have a cut that doesn't take you to a different chapter where you go to bed. Because if I'm replaying it, I don't mind replaying a 40-minute tutorial mission before getting into the main game. And that's why I'm so negative, is because I want to play. I want to explore. And it's so handholdy. It doesn't need to be this handholdy. Like, let me know as I'm going through instead of stopping me going, oh yeah, da-da-da, 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 scan the creatures with this. You can tell me it while I'm swimming around. This is a game where I want to explore the ocean. Scan 500 creatures. Okay. So progression obviously is done by scanning more creatures. New solo dive. Okay, so that's fine. Now I can actually dive, explore, and figure out the game on my own. Like I said, I don't like interruptions. And I don't mind the game telling me what has to happen, what I'm doing, and all that jazz. Hi, Salem. Okay. How big? Ooh, this place is gigantic.
Luna lionfish. Large, long dorsal and pectoral fins let this fish move gracefully through the water. However, these fins are venomous and extremely dangerous even if brushed against. Thanks to the intense pain they cause, this fish is a feared sight in the water.
I don't have enough capacity to dive with this creature. Oh, okay. Is that a shark?
Sea goldie, female. A grouper of the Serene family that resembles a goldfish. With its orange body and a hint of pink in its eye, the female of the species cuts a fine figure. About 80% of the species is born female, with some changing genders when a number of males in a shoal decreases.
So they can do that and frogs can do that. Got all them, got all them. Bonio.
Striped bonito. A
Bonito.
relative of tuna with rather distinctive teeth. Compared to the small and inconspicuous teeth of similar species, this fish's are larger and sharper. It also has thin stripes on its back. While it usually appears near the surface in coastal areas, it can also be found in the depths of the open ocean.
See, this is what I like. I'm enjoying going through and seeing the fish and whatnot.
Chicken grunt. A medium
What?
saltwater fish of an olive brown color, inhabiting shallow reefs and areas with seaweed.
Why would you
When
name
it is
it that?
young, it has a white belly and stripes on its back, but as it grows, these fade. It feeds on zooplankton and small crustaceans.
New record for large smish. New record for small smish. They are the bad boys.
Japanese jack mackerel. This fish has spiny scales running from the rear half of its body to its tail fin, but their function is unclear. To escape the attention of predators such as tuna, it uses protective coloration. Seen from above, it blends in with the water. Seen from below, it blends in with the water's surface. Japanese sardine. This long, slender fish has a silver underside and blue back with lines of black specks running along its body. It migrates in huge schools, ranging from tens of thousands to around 100 million fish. It is able to move in such numbers without colliding because it senses currents and water pressure with an organ called the lateral line. Gray-spotted puffer.
Okay.
This pufferfish has light green coloring along its back. It is known to migrate to freshwater areas, perhaps so it can use the osmotic pressure of freshwater to remove parasites from its body. Like other pufferfish, it is not a strong swimmer and likes to burrow in the sand.
Clearly. You can't go any faster? Rare?
Bicolor parrotfish, red. A bicolor parrotfish of a rare red hue, it seems to have changed colors by ingesting pigments in the region's algae. Vibrant red shade aside, it still bears the unusual expression and small mouth peculiar to this glum-looking species of fish.
Alright. Oh, didn't know I got him.
Blackfin dogfish. This species of goby, one of over 2,000 that exist, has dark shading on its back half and the edges of its fins. When young, it has a black spot on its tail. It lives on the slopes of rocky reefs, grouped up into pairs or small shoals. It prefers middle depths, away from the seafloor.
Hammerhead.
Great hammerhead. This large hammerhead preys on fish, crustaceans, and cephalopods such as squid. It is known to sometimes swim with its body tilted around 60 degrees to one side so its long dorsal fin can provide lift, like the wings of an airplane. It tends to travel alone and not form groups.
Good. I ain't need to worry about no fish. Oh, he is new.
Lagoon triggerfish. When this fish feels threatened, it has a habit of making a grunting sound. Hence, its Hawaiian name is Humuhumunukunukuapua, which roughly means triggerfish with a snout like a pig. It has an aggressive temperament and will fight ferociously to protect its territory.
Creature has joined me.
Lagoon trigger.
That's awesome. 1% of the area has been explored. Thank you. I hate how that is not grind. Whatever it is. Ooh, a squid. No, is it a squid? Yeah, it's a squid. Is cuttlefish.
This species has 10 arms, 2 of which are tentacles capable of expanding, contracting, and being stored in pockets on its body. It is able to change its appearance using the many pigment cells covering its surface. It is even able to change its actual physical shape at the same time.
Nice. Like, this is what I like. Going in, I'm diving, I'm exploring the ocean.
This massive lobster can grow to over 1 meter in length. It prefers cold waters and lives hidden under rocks. The color varies with the individual's feeding habits. It molts itself periodically, renewing some internal organs at the same time. It ages slowly due to certain enzymes in its body and lives quite a long time.
Oh, that's a new thing. Ooh, flatfish.
Big-eyed flathead.
Or head.
This flat-headed fish prefers to live in sandy or muddy areas. It has especially large eyes compared to other related species. Additionally, a female is typically much larger than a male and often has several males around her. While the genders of the species both have fine black spots on the back, other body patterns tend to vary. For example, the anal fin of the male is black, whereas the female has a white fin.
You couldn't have said, like, the butt fin of it? Really, you had to... Okay, honestly. Customize. This is just going to be customizing my character. I really want to change the camera rotation, follow speed, auto follow, sensitivity. Mystery board. Okay. I was gonna say, oh, you don't have anything? Oh, hey. What is this? Old underwater camera. Okay, so it is collected. I do have it. It is mine. Yeah. Oh, dolphin, you scared me. Oh, killer whale. They are the bad boys.
Orca.
Orca.
A marine mammal with white patches next to its eyes. It is a social carnivore, hunting in small packs consisting only of direct relatives. At the base of its dorsal fin, there is a gray pattern called a saddle patch. This is unique to each individual and does not change, making it a useful marker to identify an orca.
Is that a... No, I was wrong.
Banded hound shark. This fish has a wide head and slightly rounded mouth surrounded by lobes of skin. It is ovoviviparous, meaning the eggs are incubated inside the mother's body. It produces around 20 young that feed on the yolk of their egg. Because it lives in changing habitats, such as shallow coastal waters, it is not overly affected by environmental change. It is often kept in aquariums because it is docile and easy to breed.
Nice.
Bicolor parrotfish.
Oh, hey, the non-rare
This fish
version.
has a mouth that resembles a parrot's beak. While mature males are a sparkling green, females are a more subdued brownish color. Meanwhile, juveniles are white with orange markings and possess a cuteness that makes them highly sought after by divers.
Crab people.
Horsehair crab. This crab is covered in short setae and prefers to live on sandy or muddy areas of the seafloor. It molts repeatedly as it grows, and feeds mostly on benthic, bottom-dwelling organisms such as polychaetes and shellfish. It has a round carapace and stout legs. It does not grow quickly, and the species has trouble recovering from overfishing.
Oh. That's sad.
Japanese sleeper ray. A round-shaped ray with a power-generating organ near its pectoral fins. It can paralyze prey with a 60-volt jolt of electricity and then wrap
Why did the
around
music
its
change?
body. Divers should be careful when approaching this species. Blackjack. A medium-sized horse mackerel with a dark body color edged with white. The anal and second dorsal fins extend into sharp sickle shapes. Adults of the species tend to live independently or group up into small shoals.
Two 2% of the ocean's been discovered. Unicorn.
Leatherjacket. The largest of the filefish, this
I
species
say
can
alone.
reach a total length of 75 centimeters. Its mouth is puckered and it has an extremely flat body. Though the juvenile may have spots, these tend to fade with age. While not always the case, this species tends to form shoals. Yellow boxfish, young. A fish that migrates with the seasons, it has a boxy,
What was that?
extended appearance and black spots all over its body. While the juvenile is quite colorful, the adult is a darker, more subdued shade.
Oh.
When it senses danger, it emits a poisonous mucus from its skin, making it a dangerous fish for humans to approach. Elegant firefish. This fish's bright coloring, with white in front and purple in back, resembles that of the sky at dawn. It has a long dorsal fin and a pattern on its head that makes it look perpetually angry. It is found deeper in the water than other gobies and usually pairs up into male-female couples.
Alright. As much as I love hearing all about these fish, and it is very interesting, I'm just going to see them and not do that so we can get on to the next chapter and whatnot. What do we have? Dogtooth tuna, yellowtail. No record. Butterfish. Pacific bluefin tuna. I wish this was faster and would stop on anything new. That'd be such an easy thing to do. Just hold down, and as soon as you get to something you haven't seen before, it just stops. I've gone too far this way. I am the problem. quite a ways up. Guess we're gonna do this. Nope. One little thing at a time. Small fish, old camera salvage, fuzzy join, tag, system, other. %. Why was there a yellow flash by the... Oh well. Here we go. Ugh. Powder blue tang. Oh. I hate the look on of that one. Pelagic Thrasher?
Magic Thresher.
Pelagic Thresher.
Scissortail Sergeant.
I could just have her read them.
Yellow long-nosed butterfly fish.
Yeah. If you're really interested in seeing all these fish things, oh, well. The names and all that jazz. The game is available. Scan 1% of the creatures? Creatures in...
Sapphire Devil. Pearl Spot Chromis. Teardrop Butterfly Fish. This fish has a
I gotta press back. No, I gotta press smell. Do do do.
green humphead parrotfish. Threadfin butterfly fish. Blue lashed butterfly fish.
Oh, catfish?
Eeltail catfish.
Yeah.
Bicolor angelfish.
Alright. Alright. It'll probably tell me when I hit 500, right? Right. Most likely, I'd imagine so. I'd imagine so. Oh, more eels.
Hidako moray. Blue tang.
Blue tang. Ooh, boy. Yeah, that's what I want. To not be able to see anything. Horror! Oh, dreamy light. Is there something big around me? Oh, it's just him. Why are you flashing? Because of that? Like... really hate how slow this goes. Especially, like, it would be one thing if there was just a bunch of fish around. That'd be fine. Like, this also tells me, hey, there's something new.
Ornate rock lobster.
Rock lobster! There's a motion. I hate that. Oh, Great Barracuda. Great Barracuda.
Japanese Spanish mackerel. Stone flounder.
Oh,
This
it's...
species has a
Alright. What are you? Another... As you look at the the indecipherable character, the vague impression of words, like a conversation in half-remembered dream, appears in your head. The sea and land filled with a power they knew not what to do with, collided with one another. The tower sank into the sea, and the Oanis are scattered and lost to time. The words have been drifted about in your head disappear. It feels like the mystery boards trembles just a little. Okay. Oh, something new. A little shrimpy.
Karuma shrimp.
Karuma shrimp. With the little rock lobster. It's very weird we don't start in 1A. Maybe it's a random thing where it'll randomly place me around.
Brown trout.
Brown trout, you say? A trout that is brown.
Rainbow trout.
Rainbow trout, huh? Interesting. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. I can see if you're the type of person who just loves swimming in the ocean and seeing the different fish and learning about them, this would be a good game. For me, like, it's neat. I'm liking it. I'm glad there's stuff to do other than just swim around.
Pacific needlefish.
And learning about fish is always interesting. But yeah, this just... If I'm going into the ocean, I'd prefer to be scared. Or fighting off something. But it has enough to keep me interested.
Spanish hogfish.
And like I said, I'm sure there's other people out there who are like, oh yeah, I get to go into the ocean, see the different beautiful coral, the different beautiful fish. The beautiful fishies, the beautiful fishies, dun-dun-dun. Warm star? Oh, well, that is new. Oh, no, you don't get to go away.
Japanese bullhead shark.
There we go. Gotta learn who you are. Say a bit about yourself. What brings you to this climate in this area we see? 5% is done. That is great for me. Pearl spot.
Pearl spot chromis.
Pearl spot chromis, chromis, chromis. Large. Large fish. I think we have enough to go
Double-lined mackerel.
into the next area. Let's finish up this eye, and then we'll see what all I can do. So I don't even have to go into this. Oh, I hate that.
Sawtooth.
There
Brassy
are
trout.
so many scary... there are so many terrifying fish in the ocean. Something down there, yeah. Oh.
Gold-tailed demoiselle. Purple queen.
You know it.
Yellow tang. This fish is
Where?
striking.
Oh.
Sakura-dai.
Neat. Another flatfish?
Black cow tongue.
Because it's the size of a cow's tongue? You're sick. I like how you can have a little fish following you. That's neat. So if you have certain fish that you like more than others, and you have enough friend power or whatever the heck it is, then it can be your friend and follow you around. Which I think is a weird but neat idea. Okay, end the dive. You have to hold it to confirm you want to leave, which is fine. A lot of research. Bit of salvaging. Bit of exploration. Yeah, capacity is now 20. So for every level I get 10. First contact, last contact, unknown species discovered. Dive buddy established. Lucky tags, research. And I can buy something new, right? Right? Right. Doing that gives me points in order to use at the shop, I take it? Loading. I only got 1,300. You can... So it costs 1,000 for a full suit, but it also costs 1,000 for just one piece? No, hold. You know what it is? If I just buy this, it's probably going to unlock it for everything. Yeah, okay. So you do unlock it for everything, but you can select individual. Okay. So I am buying this whole palette, and if I want to switch to something like make this just blue and whatnot, then I can. Okay. Ah. That's neat. But we got pink. That's all I wanted. I'm not even really sure how I got the money, which is a problem. Probably the salvaging? If I had to guess. Hey, and thank you, Tori 8100 for the follow. Alright. This game is neat enough. Are you freaking kidding me? I haven't? Get a new dive. Oh, is it procedurally generated type of thing? Oh, that would suck. Well, I probably shouldn't. I kind of hate how much you have to do in solo in order to get there. I can't look outside. Well, what would there be to look outside? I am about where I was left off anyways, so that's good. Hello, Vinny. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk to you again. And Tori, testing. You've been following long enough? Yeah. Welcome, welcome to the greatness of Undersea. Like, the sad thing is I'm not even frickin' halfway done. Oh. Wait, is it? Like, I'm not even halfway done finding enough fish. So that concerns me. I know this game is meant for, you know, having a large following of people and whatnot. Or you're supposed to, like, go out in a group and explore together. Which is fine. Let's get a barracuda, I guess.
Sawtooth.
No, not that. How do I friend? There. That's our friend. Hey, Tori, I just wanted to ask if you wanted to play multiplayer. Sure, we can try that out. Might as well, because it's going to be freaking long. I probably have to go do something special for that. Hey, Fuzzy. Or, no, I'm Fuzzy. Hey, Vinny. Fuzzy, you down for 2 minute recording sometime? Recording somewhere, the climbing mountains. It's going to be 5 sessions. One for each, 30 turns. Yeah, I'd be down for that. You just have to let me... Yeah, just let me know when... Vinny, and I'm down for that. Tori, you have to scan 3,200 scans for the next chapter of story mode. Holy crap. Like, that doesn't surprise me. Like, 2 is 500. Do you have to do it for just, like, chapter 2 for 500, chapter 3 for whatever? Or is it, like, every individual chapter in that chapter, like, 2-1 needs 500, 2-2 needs X amount? Or is it you just scan a bunch for that whole chapter to be done? Tori. Share dives. Begin a shared dive. Also Fuzzy. Vinny, also Fuzzy, when you come to Portal sometime, you wanna do Ports 2 multiplayer when the time comes. When I do Portal 2, I'm most likely going to do it with Origami Owl. Wait, what? Is this the same map? Oh. There's other people on already. Ah. Okay, shoot. Dive code. And... where am I going? Hold on. I had it. Logs? Anyway, the dive code. Yes. Okay. Join the session, tags. So the dive code, the code is D8 R22B D8 R22B. Shoot. So yeah, I didn't know this would just send me into a random world. I thought it'd be a multi-world for just me.
McCosker's flash arras. Spot
I just joined. Saw it in the pause
a
menu.
fish living
Good,
in the
good.
shallow areas of coral.
Vinny, anytime is about time for sleep. The exams tomorrow. Good luck for your exams, Vinny. I hope it all goes well and smoothly.
Spot fin porcupine fish.
See you next time, Vinny. Just keep me in contact because I would love to do the Mario Party Superstars
Butterfly fish.
game.
Transmission from HQ. A UML may be in this area. To locate it, please scan the other anomalous creatures marked on your map with orange circles.
That's
Your
neat.
scanner will also flash orange when you're getting close to one of the targets. Good luck.
Okay, so I get points for whatever the heck they're doing. What the heck is that? A triangle? Lucky draw. I have no idea what's going on. I hate that. So I don't know if this will like help me out with
Red spotted blenny.
Ooh.
Ribbon eel.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This member of the
Yeah, whatever. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't. Whatever. Hey, where are you right now? So we can meet up and be able to fast travel and see each other's logs and tags. I am at, what is it? I-7 right now. I'm going to make my way up to 1E though. So I'm... oh, hi, turtle. Yo, Crush, my bro.
leatherback
Crash?
turtle. The largest turtle in the world.
You're
It
diving
has
with
large fins and a dark,
Vicky.
leathery back with several ridges instead of a hard shell. The total population is small, and it is considered an
Is that
invasive
you?
species.
Hello. How do I emote now? Hello. Alright. So let's go to... yep, that's you. Perfect. Scan fish. We'll make our way to the thing to get the orange things. To get the other thing. The orange dots to get the unidentified swimming fishy. Like, if I scan fish, will it count towards you as well, since you're close? Or is that just in general, because we're in the same map? Medusa head and... yeah, the UMI.
Blue tang.
Because, yeah, at least if you can do multiplayer, it would make it a lot easier.
This fish, a popular choice for aquariums.
Oh, no, I don't want to hear all that.
Stocky anthias.
It increases my light.
Males of this
Okay.
species have a red mark on the dorsal fin, while females have a mark on the tips of their tail fin.
Yeah. So people do get points for it.
Spot fin butterfly fish.
Good.
Oriental butterfly fish.
I do like it. So us doing stuff, scanning fish, seeing the area, the UMI, does help in general and whatnot. So that's good to know. And it definitely helps. Ooh, a dolphin over there. Well, I want to see the dolphin. Gotta see the dolphin. Oh, what are you? Dwarf sawfish. Oh,
Dwarf sawfish.
beautiful.
This creature has dozens of teeth arranged in a saw-like pattern. Japanese flying fish.
Oh, there's something here. A book. Illustration. So I marked it so that other people can see it. Something. Oh, that's a big boy. No, I don't want the small fry.
Golden True Valley.
Here we go, the whale shark.
Whale shark. Green. Whale shark. Green.
Now, if I scavenge something, or Tori or Vicky, whichever one it is. No, Tori, I'll say because you're in chat. You can pick it up as well, I take it?
Crown of Thorns starfish.
What? Oh.
This starfish both lives in.
Yeah, you can pick it up
prey zone,
too.
coral
That's
reefs.
cool.
It has.
I'm liking this. It seems like this game is mainly made for multiplayer.
Yellow bar angelfish. A me-
I take some salvage so you can find it too. Thank you.
Big Eye True Valley spotted.
Because, yeah, if... Mission cleared. What mission? There was a mission?
All targets have been scanned and the mission is complete. Well done.
The salvage is this way.
Transmission from HQ. Biometric signals detected in your area, moving at a high velocity. We are sending footage from the drone nearest the site.
Ooh. Yeah. With all the fish altered by the UMO and then... Yeah. Find all the fish altered by the UML and then find the cool fish. Cool creature. Huh? Oh, is it a swordfish? This is neat. Whoosh.
It's moving too quickly. I'll have to switch to another camera so you can see it.
Sure, whatever you say. Yeah, that's a type of swordfish. Looks more like a hook.
Strange.
What is it? A
It's
hook?
looking at those other creatures.
Are we gonna see
It's on
violence?
the move again.
You haven't seen this one?
Please try to scan this creature so we can learn more about it.
Alright.
This creature has been added to the UML database. HQ is performing additional research. HQ has decided to call it Lancia Presto, due to its speed and the distinctive shape of its snout. We're trying to tag its location, but it's so fast that it may be able to evade our tracking capabilities.
I
This will be
highly
a
doubt
difficult
that.
one to investigate. You may be asked to help in the future, but you've done enough for today. For now, you can leave it to HQ and give yourself a break.
Okay, it's not going to force me out. I was going to say, if it's going to force me out of this, I'm going to be not so happy.
Singular bannerfish.
There were salvageables over here. Oh, well. Ah, I see. We can find numerous UMLs in one multiplayer dive. Nice. Yeah, it does seem like this game needs to be played multiplayer. So yeah, because you've scanned these creatures, the light comes off them into the air for me.
Royal Angel.
So I can just go up and take it.
This fish has black and pale blue stripes.
Yeah. This game does seem like it's more orientated to having, like, a big dive of people going out. Which I'm torn on. At one point, like, yeah, people are just doing what they're going to be doing. You're diving with... Okay, so we meet up. And now I'll be able to see him on the map, I take it. Yeah. Actually, I think the lights in the air is from the UML creature. Oh, is that so? Oh, well, that's the scavenged. You're new. Weird.
Red sea bream. Rest spot cleaner fish.
It is neat. I like how you can have a bunch of people just go around doing whatever. Yeah.
Barramundi. This
Yeah. We'll see when I get out how many fish I've scanned. Because if it is a thing where it's like, yeah, it's better to be with people, otherwise you miss out on a lot. That's kind of a drag. Okay, here we go. I can pick up this one. Ooh, Ancient King Coin.
King angelfish. Blunt slipper lobster.
Alright, well. Oh. What are you?
Blue-green damselfish.
Light gathering, drawing tags. Lucky draw.
Bridled parrotfish. Moorish idol.
There are a lot of different fish
Big fin reef squid.
and other sea creatures in this. Which is nice. Kind of need to have that for a big open ocean. And there are plenty of fish in the sea. Okay. I can just simply do this to rejoin someone. Neat. And just like that, I'm back. So the blue light might be from the creature that's... Whale!
Humpback whale.
There's a whale behind you.
Long-tailed
Beautiful.
As
Thank
its
you.
name suggests,
Oh, there it is. The blue harpoon.
Lancia presto. One of the unique species only found in the Veiled Sea.
Nice. New achievement. Biological and
Orange-lined
Biological and whatever it said.
This fish
So glad we
has
found it.
beautiful, distinct
Yeah.
coloration, green with orange lines.
It is neat. I'm glad you can go next to someone and be able to teleport around to them when you're separated for if they find scrap, a big UMI, or stuff like that.
Japanese sea bass. White-tip reef shark. Coral cod.
Yeah, they could definitely do the going down quicker. Because it does automatically stop when you have a new creature anyways. So there's no sense of it going slow. Oh, what is... Oh, you can turn off your UI thing. That's neat. The HUD. Ooh, that's a mean looking fish.
Blacktip grouper. Emperor angelfish.
Oh, so many points.
Longfin yellowtail. Longtooth grouper. Green.
Yeah. Wait, you can turn off the UI? How did I did that somehow. Didn't I? No. Didn't I? Oh, I'm second guessing myself. How did I do that? Come on. Yeah, if you press the minus button, you can turn it off. It comes back when you're scanning, though, for whatever reason. Which is stupid for me.
Purple tang. Bowers parrotfish.
Yeah.
Transmission from HQ, UML vanishing from the dive site in concurrence with topographical shifts. However,
Oh.
faint signs continue to linger. If you're lucky, you may find another UML in these waters.
Oh, nice.
HQ will continue to monitor the situation. In the meantime, please enjoy the sea and all it offers. Happy diving.
Oh, believe me, I will.
Round herring. This small fish
It's cool.
lives at shallow depths.
Sad it doesn't say when you're scanning, though. Yeah, it's...
Its eyes have a translucent...
I don't need to hear that. That's such a stupid thing for it to come back when you scan. Like, I don't know. Because, like, that's what you're doing here. You're scanning the fish. It's not like some Ooh, a normal swordfish. Random other thing that, like, you need to see the UI for.
Threadsail filefish.
Hopefully they change it.
Black marlin.
Hopefully they change it because, yeah, it's nice to be able to have it off. And I mean, if you're just wanting to explore the ocean without having it. It is very nice. Into the depths below. No, 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 I'm good. I'm good. I'm very good. Could be to prevent someone from getting stuck without the UI and being lost. Yeah, yeah. But then they press the buttons like I did until they find it again. It's one of those things. What is that? What was that sound?
Japanese red sea perch.
Hey, clownfish.
Yellowtail clownfish.
Yeah. But I can see if you press whale sounds. Okay. I'm not in danger in a game where there's no danger.
Conspicuous angelfish.
Yeah, part of me really wants to go into the depths, but also, like, I know there's no danger here. This isn't a game where I'm going to be attacked by any creatures. Doesn't mean I'm any less scared. I do not like sea creatures in video games. Oh, what is this? Record the terminal. Lapis lazuli tablet. Huh. Kate left the session. Did I know, Tori, did I know that another name for Mahi Mahi is dolphin? Neat. No, I did not know that. Okay. What?
HQ is detecting another set of strange biometric
Oh,
signs.
here we go.
We may have yet another chance to find a UML. Once again, please help triangulate the UML's position by finding and scanning the target creatures.
Will do.
These specimens are emitting unusual biometric signals,
Oh.
measurably different from the baseline for their species. Besides being useful for finding UMLs, this unique phenomenon makes them worthy of study in their own right.
Okay, that's what that is. That's good to know. You freaked out some of your friends by saying you were eating dolphin. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, where is... Okay, there's the sword. Right, there it is. Light gathered. Sword of Heroes. Okay, and over here, there's another orange thing. There it is. The Black Marlin. I'm going... Oh wow, there's a lot of treasure. I'll go down to get the one thing. Yeah, this is neat. I like this form of multiplayer, especially for a game like this, where it's not too intrusive.
Bluefin True Valley. Orange spotted filefish.
And you're kind of just doing your own thing, but you can link up with other people. You can find what they've found and whatnot. Okay, can I...
All
Oh.
targets
Yeah.
have been scanned, and the mission is complete. Well done.
Oh, giant whale sneaking up on me. Alright, can I collect this now? No?
HQ has confirmed that there are biometric signs consistent with Lancia Presto. Sending footage from where they were picked up.
Okay. I like the multiplayer, but I don't like that the solar mode sucks so much in comparison. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if you don't play... Is it the same exact thing? Are we getting the same exact UMI? That kind of sucks. The same one, yeah. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, it feels like if you're playing solo mode, yeah, you can get to the chapter.
Let's switch to another camera to capture the creature's
Yeah,
movement.
alright, we've already seen this one.
I've uploaded your data.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Multiplayer just seems like if you're not doing multiplayer,
Clownfish.
you're not going to get the full experience quickly.
Clown wrasse.
And I never like that in any game.
Big Eye True Valley.
The multiplayer should help enhance and make it easier to find stuff. But it shouldn't be a thing where I feel like, yeah, if I'm not playing multiplayer with random people, then am I really living? Yeah. Like, yeah, and with the turning off the UI, like, have it where it comes back when you look at the map and whatnot. Or anything else. Oh, I got new emote things because other people put them down. That's cool. So you can get new emote whatevers from other people. Oh, by going through other people, I can gain their
Yellow striped
light.
waterfish.
Exactly, yeah.
A bright
Multiplayer in any game should always feel like an enhancer rather than needed. And yeah, again, you could do this all on... I could do this all on my own. And again, I'll have to see when I go back to the main area how much more I've gotten. Because if in multiplayer they help out... There he is again. Yeah, those might be whale sounds, but I don't like it. Yeah. But at the same time, I know this is the main point of the game, is to swim with other people and explore the ocean.
spiny red Gurnard.
And that's fine. Granted, it's a little too heavy-handed to... Again, it feels like if you're not playing multiplayer, you're not going to get anywhere very quickly. Like, I'm already level 6. And I've been doing, I think, the online multiplayer for like an hour or something like that. Less than, probably. Because everything everyone else does gives me points and gets my rank up. So in turn, if I'm not doing multiplayer with a bunch of people, then, you know, it's whatever. But also, this just feels to me like, hey, I'm going diving, and there's other people also going diving. So it's not too invasive, where there's like other games where people come in and they like take your stuff, they destroy things. They're doing their own thing, but it's really affecting what I'm doing. So, I think for a game like this is the best case for... This is like a perfect way to do multiplayer. There's a shark down there, maybe? Jeez, I gotta catch up. There's a lot of scavenging to do. And so little time to do it. Yeah. It's much faster in multiplayer. We've been on for like 30 minutes. Only 30 minutes, yeah. I'm good with time. I pay attention. Yeah, 30 minutes. I'm already at 6. He doesn't look happy. Much faster in multiplayer. Yeah.
Horsehead tilefish.
Like I said, at least the multiplayer feels organic. And like, yeah, we're just all a bunch of people on a scuba. Okay, it's somewhere.
Orange spine unicorn fish.
We're all on a dive doing our own thing. Ooh, rare.
Apollo. A giant...
Mole mole, Apollo. And yeah. I do wish multiplayer didn't have such an effect on the main game. Like, scanning fish and enough fish quickly. But it is what it is, you know? What the heck is that? A giant coin thing? Ooh. As you approached the ancient disc, it felt as though someone's voice coming from a long ways off, the echoing inside your head. Return here, Wealth. Swimming aside a fish favored by a celestial body in a blazing barren. Okay. I don't know what fish that is, but I'll have to figure that out. Can I mark? How do I mark it? Oh well, that sucks. I can't just mark on the map. All seeing, 90% of sea creatures found. Perfection. 100% area has been discovered. Ooh, a flute. Yeah. Still, like I said, not a bad game. Especially if you like this sort of thing. I think this would be perfect for just going around, seeing the beauty of the ocean and all the sea creatures and whatnot. I like how they can just follow you. Oh, treasure. A coin. And another cube thing. The chosen one. Ooh, Islander's stone statue. Fossil thing of the past.
Pacific long-nosed parrotfish. Sunset antheas. Spiny-toothed parrotfish. Red parrotfish. Transmission from HQ, UML vanishing from the dive site in However, HQ Black scraper. Clown triggerfish. Long spine porcupine fish. Blackhead sea bream. A slight small scale whiting. Japanese whiting. Spear squid. Transmission from HQ. A UML may be in this area. To locate it, please scan the other end. Your scanner will also Thanatos. This enormous great white shark is feared throughout the Aegean Sea. great white shark. Japanese eel. Tiger puffer. Blackfin barracuda. It resembles the great orange spine unicornfish, striped. Bottlenose dolphin. Commerson's dolphin. Giant squid. All targets have been scanned and the mission is complete. Well done. HQ has confirmed that there are biometric signs consistent with Lancia Presto. Sending footage from where they were picked up. Giant grouper. I've uploaded your data to HQ and the investigation team is reviewing it now. One agent on the team was actually trying to monitor this UML today, but it moved so quickly that she lost track of it. The speed of this species really does make it difficult to study. But you managed it. It's yet another species you've made known to the world. This investigation is over.
I'm muted? Oh, how long have I been muted? You've been quiet, but I can see... Oh, no. How long have I been muted? I didn't say anything really important, but still. Oh, it wasn't that long ago. I can hear you now. Shoot. Oh, well.
Common. Speckled.
Yeah. Well, it was good playing with you. Good joining you. And seeing all this multiplayer I had to offer. I'm, yeah, gonna go to the... leave the dive, go to the main area now. Do some more of the story to see how that progresses. Yeah. You have a good one.
6 skill stingray.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll play this game again.
Red stingray.
As much as I like it, I have a lot of other things to get through. Definitely won't play it for stream, most likely. Because as fun as this is, as cool as this is, this feels more like a non-streamed game. Where you just enjoy yourself, go around and collect and do things. But yeah. But still. Good seeing ya, meeting ya, playing. Yeah. It definitely makes it easier at playing multiplayer. Travel magazine. Okay. But let's leave here, see all we've gotten. I wonder how many fish you have scanned now. We shall see. Dolphin jumps over from 2 to 10. Creature dive capacity to third. Oh, here we go. Wait, only to 40? There's ID, fresh diver. Alright. What are you at now? The webcam blocked. Oh. Did it block? I'm at rank 10 right now. I don't know how many scanned fish I have, but we'll see that in a second. $464. Ah! That sucks. Yeah, so... it still only scans for what I do, and I scan for creatures. Doing that. Which does suck. Continue. But you got... but I do got a lot of money. I do got a lot of money from doing that. So it's definitely worth it. Like, I think money is probably generated from just exploring the area, scanning things, salvaging, and whatnot, seeing the creatures. So it's definitely better to do multiplayer. We'll play for a bit because I really want to get to the...
Transmission from HQ. UML has been located and scanned.
Yeah. You got tons of money too? Nice.
Fox Yakapever.
It sucks the only thing you can really buy... oh, yeah. Attention. You have a small amount of time to complete the dive. There's a time limit? That sucks. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, 1 hour from the start of the multiplayer dive. Ah.
Tiger shark.
Yeah. Alright. Well, hello, shark. Oh, I'm back here? Am I? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Goodbye, Tori. Thanks for stopping by and getting me on and joining me for the multiplayer and all its wonder. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to end this until I do get... Ooh, that's new. The next chapter at least started. Because I do want to see what all can be done. Oh, I hate that. The only thing with leaving is I lose anyone I've met with. And also you have to restart going through all the map. Which is kind of a bummer. But yeah. Not bad. Like I said, multiplayer is exactly as it should be. Well, that's it. Let's hope I got enough. Like, it sucks that a multiplayer dive doesn't help you with scanning creatures, but then that could be way too OP. And you could just get, like, thousands in seconds. Do I have enough? No. Still no. Okay, so if you begin a dive, it doesn't cost any money. But if you're currently doing a dive, get out and want to go to a whole new area, it'll cost you money in order to pay into that. Which I kind of get. But still seems pretty weird to me. Ooh, marble flounder.
Marbled flounder.
Marbled flounder. I'm also wondering if scanning a creature once counts, but after someone's already scanned it, it doesn't, and that's why I didn't. I got quite a lot, but not as many as I probably should have. So maybe just I personally need to scan the creatures for it to count towards me. Which that would give a better reason for why I need to scan more. Yeah, because they turn to the normal colors. Once scanned, you get the Luminous from them. That's probably what it is. That's probably why I didn't have that many coming back into this and scanning a bunch. if any, is because it's the first scan of the creature that needs to be done. And if there's a bunch of people scanning, anyone can get it, and then anyone just takes it from you. So it's good because you can get a lot more points and whatnot. But it doesn't allow you to get as many points and whatnot for actually scanning them, it seems. Which, that kind of sucks. Alright. Let's scan them, and then we'll move on. Yeah. Wasn't that good, but not what I'm going for. I want to continue with the mission. Continue with the mission. Do. Being with the mission. Do. Yeah, so if you're going for just scanning creatures, it might be best just to do... Yay, I've unlocked it. How many creatures? 6? Yeah, I boosted up. So it is the first creature, or it is the first scan of said creature in the ocean. So if you're looking to get points, then you want to go to multiplayer. But if you're looking to get more, like, of the scanned creatures themselves, single player might be best. That way you're not fighting with other people to find them first. But by the looks of it, I am guessing that every individual chapter, 2-1, 2-2, you will need to scan the number of fish. Which isn't a huge deal, but, you know, it's kinda weird. Seeking starfish.
I am Sarah, your survey, exploration, and research assistant AI, and I'm here to support you both for today's dive.
Yes, we know.
Early this morning, we received an emergency transmission from HQ. A large population of crown of thorns starfish was reported in the area.
Grud, those things feed on coral. If they get near the world coral, they'll devour the
That's
thing.
what concerns HQ. You've been tasked with investigating the problem. Please scan 10 starfish each so HQ can learn how to resolve the situation. You found one. Nice work.
Again, a lot of this dialogue could just be... Yeah, you don't even have to go into the mode to look at what you've found. You can just be out of it. So it still counts as a scan, you get the light and whatnot. But you don't have to
By the way,
worry about this.
Remember when we touched on sharing? Your suit contains a function that will automatically connect you to nearby researchers, forming a sharing link.
Oh, okay.
The sharing functionality is what allows you both to share data with each other on this dive.
Ah.
The more sharing links you have, the more rewards you'll receive and the more tags you will get. I recommend forming as many of these connections as you can.
Okay. Again, and it comes down to, like, that's an interesting thing. I knew that connecting was good, because then you can teleport to people. But I didn't know that it allowed you to tag more, or gain more tags from that. I thought it was a byproduct of something else. Which again goes into a whole thing of like, the tutorial was whatever, but you're still teaching. The thing is, you're still teaching me things about the game and the mechanics in a chapter right after the tutorial. And like the tutorial, in essence, as it should be, and as the definition of it pretty much is, should have all the information you need.
Researchers are evaluated based on 4 criteria: teamwork, research, salvage, and exploration. It's always a good idea to check your evaluation and see how you might do better next time.
Like, you're still teaching me things. This should have all been in the first frickin' chapter. Like, really? And I don't want to be... I don't want to be negative about the game for the little I've actually played of the story and whatnot. But, again, honestly, this is going to be the end... And you know what? This is going to be the end of the chapter, too.
You scanned 10 Crown of Thorns starfish. Well done. It's not uncommon for HQ to inform us about a mission while we're in the middle of a dive, like they did today. For example, when HQ detects that there is an unusual creature in your area, a search and scan mission will be initiated. When you receive one of these missions, be sure to check your map so you can find the life form and collect data on it.
Okay. Is that actually the end? Or are we going to the dive? Okay, there might be a little more. Roof, made my quota. Never need another starfish again. Sharks! We got sharks here.
Tiger sharks, an aggressive and highly omnivorous species.
So people eaters.
Marine animals in this area are quite sedate. There's little risk they will attack you. The light has a calming effect on them.
I know. But you don't understand how scary it is. No, he knows. They don't eat software.
They went away.
Yes, we noticed.
I'll send HQ the data you gathered so that they can address the situation.
This is the fucking end, is it? You do so much work for so little. Like, the game is good. I'm liking the game. I'm liking the dive function and going out. But, honestly, one, while we're going through the story mode, there's, like, this was the chapter. This is these 5 chapters. In chapter 1, in the sub-chapters, those are supposed to be the tutorial. To talk about what's going on. And explain the world. And what we're doing. That's how it was set up, and they talked to us about it. Now, we also have, oh yeah, just so you know, we're also going to explain things in Chapter 2. Maybe this is going to be based on the multiplayer chapters and whatnot. My freaking problem is I've spent an hour or so to get 640 fish, and now I got some more from that dive and whatnot, to get enough to do the next part of the chapter. Interesting part, but it's way, way too costly for something as simple as scan 10 starfish. Yeah, they might attack the world tree. We're gonna tell HQ, oh, there are sharks in the area, but you don't have to worry, the light will keep them sedated so they won't attack you. The game is nice. I enjoy this game. It is nice. It is fun. I love seeing the locations. You can work together nicely. We're going to go into shared dive again. Like, it works really well. I like it. It's good. My problem is with the story. The story should either be non-existent at this point, in my opinion. I don't need a story to do stuff. The story is interesting. Even. I am interested in a... Hey, Narwhal.
Transmission from HQ.
Narwhal, narwhal, coming through the ocean.
Narwhal. Japanese.
What am I hearing? Honestly.
Pacific halibut.
Yeah, just for the hell of it. Like, I like this game. I'd like to see it do well. Because I think it's a fun idea, being able to see stuff. And I think they could add stuff into the, like, areas as well. What am I hearing? I am...
Popeye Grenadier.
What am I hearing? Like, the game works well, it's fun and whatnot. The story is just so... just non-existent that it pains me. Okay. There should be the HML somewhere. There it is. An orca. That's what's making all the ruckus. I already scanned orca. Like I said. And also the other thing is, I need to I need to now scan creatures just in order. Oh, that's new.
Greenland shark.
Just... Oh! That's a whale.
Blue whale.
But now I have to pay a lot of stuff for just a 5-minute task. And again, that to me is not worth it. If you're going to have a story mode,
Narwhal. Blue.
narwhal blue while swimming through the ocean. If you're going to have a game with a story mode and whatnot, like this, I should not have to spend more time in multiplayer or even single player diving outside of story mode in order to get through story mode. Story mode should enhance my enjoyment of the game. Where I'm like, oh, that's cool. Oh, something new is going on here. That's interesting. And to me, it feels like the whole thing with the story mode. What's making that noise? The whole thing with story mode just makes me think like, oh yeah, this isn't going to be anything big. It's just going to be 5-second things.
Sablefish.
5-second things over and over again. Until the end, where I learn a little bit about the world. Because, like, I am intrigued by the story. Saving the... Oh, this is... That is ice.
Spectacled porpoise.
Whoa. Unknown.
Grand ancestor.
My ancestor. But yeah. I don't want to be too mean on this game, because, like, the player is good and whatnot. I'm enjoying it. It is fun. Again, though, like I said, a story mode, if you're going to make a game that is heartily and is basically almost completely multiplayer focused, and this game is basically multiplayer focused, and whoa, 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 little guys. Ugh, I hate the sounds. And I can tell this because the story mode is so small that I might as well just play multiplayer and that's it. I have played maybe 40 to 50 minutes of story and I've been streaming for like almost 3 hours. That tells me that the story to the people who made this doesn't actually matter in the slightest. It was just something they were like, oh, well, we're going to make the game. We might as well have a story to it. And the way they went about it to make it, like I said, basically non-existent. Does not matter in the slightest. Hurts me a lot. Excuse me. Because you could have had just a thing where you're going around. Just a thing where you're going around, taking care of the animals, scanning some of them, learning about them more deeply, and like some of the plights of the ocean. But, or the mystery of the tablet. Maybe you put something so that it's a little more out there. So that when I'm going through and playing the story, because I'm intrigued by the tablet. There's 99 things to figure out. Okay, that's cool. I want to figure out the 99 things.
Transmission from HQ. UML vanishing from the dive site in concurrence with topographic.
Oh.
However, faint sign. HQ will continue to monitor.
Shoot, I missed that one. But yeah, but because of how the game is and how it's designed, like, I'm freaking furious at the story mode. Like I said, the story mode is good. I think every game, no matter what it is, needs to have a story mode. I think, because at the end of the day, this game is no longer going to have a multiplayer function. It sucks. I wish it could continue forever. I wish all games like this could continue forever. But it's a thing that we just have to accept. But at least with a game like this, there's the story mode I can still go through, or diving on my own to see this stuff. It's a little more boring because I'm not able to like link up with anyone, but it still works fine. But by them not having a story mode longer than like 5 minutes, and that's the thing, is like an hour of story, maybe like 20 minutes of me actually doing crap. And that sucks for me. I want to explore, I want to see things, I want to do things. You know? I want to feel like me playing this game for the story actually feels like stuff's going on. But with how they're doing it, where they are cutting up the story as they are, it just doesn't feel worth it to me. They could have had a story where, oh yeah, we're going to save the thing, and make it a little longer. Now, the story in total doesn't have to be, like, across the ages, like, 30 hour, or like, they don't need to make a story mode for a game like this that's like 20 hours long, will take you 24 hours to get through it. Because I think that can also be a disservice to it. Diamond squid. But because I only get like 10 minutes of story and then it's just gone. Ooh.
Leviathan.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah. I just feel like they half-assed the story. And I don't want to feel like the story's been half-assed. Like, they even add in the thing with the monolith. Or the slab thing or whatnot. That's good. That's fun. Do something with it. You have the world tree. Okay, the world tree is injured and die, or the world coral is dying, and oh, I hate that shark. Yeah, the world coral isn't doing so good.
Transmission from HQ.
Alright.
A UML may be in this area. To locate it, please scan the other anomalous creatures marked on your...
Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, this area is actually kind of small if I'm already down here. Yeah. Where was I going? I don't know. The story is just a letdown. It shouldn't be as small as it is, really.
Pacific. Pacific. Narwhal.
And again, I don't want to be negative against the game. I just don't like when games have a basic story. Like I said, just have everything that happened in Chapter 1 be one thing. That's all they had to do. It's one thing, one continuous thing.
Antarctic silverfish.
So it makes me feel, you know, like it actually matters. We're doing something. But by splitting it up into very small chapters, which isn't a problem, but when together they could have made like a 30-minute chapter, which wouldn't be a problem for a game like this. I think the game's length is going to be fine when everything is unlocked. But until that happens, it's going to just be a slog. Because you have to scan so many creatures. And if I'm in multiplayers, yeah, I get a lot of points. Like, look at me, I'm already at 44 points. Or 44,000 points. From just being.
All targets have been scanned and the mission is complete. Well done.
Yeah, I don't know.
Transmission from HQ. We are seeing biometric signals from the Grand Ancestor. We'll send footage from the drone.
Something new, something new. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, this is new.
I detect sounds from the Grand Ancestor, but no visuals yet.
We already... What?
Moving the drone closer.
We've already seen him, though. What is this game?
There it is, the Grand Ancestor. It looks like an ichthyosaur, but it's definitely a member of the whale family. It's making that sound again. Please scan the creature and transmit any new data before you move on. Transmission from HQ. We received the data from your scan of the Grand Ancestor. HQ will study it and see what we can learn. Research shows that this species can emit low-frequency waves from an organ in its head. The exact mechanism for this is still under investigation. Modern-day cetaceans make similar sounds, emitting ultrasonic waves not unlike human song to communicate with companions. In other words, it's a form of social interaction, a way of communicating with members of your species. This would imply that the Grand Ancestor isn't alone. There may be others out there.
I don't know, like I said. Like, in summary, the game's good. I like it. I like the multiplayer aspect. Making it easier and whatnot. It just really feels like either they should have not had a story at all, or had stories that at least went on for a little longer. Because I should not spend an hour, over an hour, getting enough materials to play a story, and only play it for a tenth of that time. Only be in it for a tenth of that time. That is a letdown to me. It hurts the game itself, because other people are going to be like, well, what's the point of doing the story then? Yeah, it happens naturally, but the amount I have to do in multiplayer, like, that's going to turn a lot of people off. Alright, where is this creature? Hey, Crush, crushing it, bro. Like, the other thing is we already have a Grand Ancestor here, so I don't know why there's another. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Terra J. Wolfie, isn't the game supposed to be about exploring and finding undersea creatures? I think that having a small story would be a benefit to it. Get out of the way. The thing is, you have to do so much to get that story. It would be one thing if it was an hour-long story, and you just get through it. But to unlock more of the story, you need to scan creatures that have yet to be scanned by any other players, or just on your own, just scan creatures. So, yeah, I don't care about the small story. That's not what I care about. In total, the story is probably going to be about an hour, a few hours long. That's fine. My problem is the amount of work I need to do. Like I said, I spent over an hour getting enough scans of creatures to play 10 minutes of story. That right there is why I think it's BS. The story is so small, and still it's teaching you more about tutorial and whatnot. It's not bad, mind you. The story is fine, but the work I have to do to see that story just doesn't compute. Like, if I spend an hour doing everything, and here's the thing, it's by the time it's going to be a few hours to get everything and whatnot, to be able to play the full chapter 2, parts 1 to 5. So, and the thing is, I could go in solo mode and just do it myself, where I wouldn't have to worry about competing with other players to get all this stuff. But if I'm not in solo mode, I don't make the 7,000 or 71,000 P points or whatever it is from this, giving me more money to buy more emotes or stickers or whatnot if you care about. So to me, it just feels too heavy a price to play the story than to just have certain things. P points, snicker. Yeah. So, like, that's the problem. It's not that there's a small story. I think the game is fine with a small story. It's you have to do so much to unlock that story. That is my problem. And, like, the game is focused more on multiplayer action and whatnot. But I like story. It's an interesting story. They can have a whole thing going after the ancient Unani people or whatever. I apologize, I can't remember fully what their names was. But they could easily do something like that, where you're looking at fish, and the fish lead you deeper into the mystery of it all. But from what it looks like, maybe that's what will happen in a future thing. I will not be getting onto it myself, as I'm probably not going to stream anymore. If I play again, I'll probably talk about it when doing Animal Crossing. My daily Animal Crossing thing. But yeah, that's what it is. Sounds like this is a one-off. Yeah. Oh, neat.
Basking shark.
Basking shark. This is how it was always going to be, and again, as cool as it is to see me swimming in it, and if I had more free time, I'd probably be like, hey, if you like me, come join me in game. We can do a multiplayer, to go on multiplayer and just swim around and find things and help each other. But just as is. Cool design. Like the multiplayer. Multiplayer works really good. It's just the story mode is just so lackluster, pissing me off. I do highly recommend the game, though. If you like just swimming around like I am and whatnot, and scanning new fish and seeing all the different fish and whatnot in the stuff. It has a good mystery to it. Yeah. I like you, but not enough to pay full price for a game for half an hour and never touch it again. That's the other thing. It is very niche what this is. It is cool, but if you don't like fishing and whatnot, or fishing, if you don't like swimming around and seeing things, like giant fish and undersea mammals, or sea life, I should say, sea life. If you don't like seeing sea life, you're not going to like it. But that's where the story could, like, pump you into it. Pump you up and whatnot. Where, like I said, it's interesting. I want to see more with the World Coral. I want to see more with the tablet. But the tablet feels to me just like it's meant for multiplayer. Oh, I've gotten a lot. Scanned. Discover treasure chest with the Islander statue in it. Obtain coin. Obtain... Neat. Yeah. And I'm sure beating all this will make it do something interesting. But yeah, I'd say if you are looking for a game with a intriguing story that can keep you going, this probably isn't going to be the game for you. Maybe, like I said, watch my Animal Crossings. I might play this more on my own, and I'll definitely talk about a bit more there if I do. But yeah.
Zebra shark.
And that's the thing. Territory. Well, that's the thing. I think the first Endless Ocean for Wii did amazing with this. This doesn't seem right. Yeah.
Transmission from
Oh yeah, the EM guy, the UMI guy is going.
Gold.
Yeah. I've never played that one, so I don't know. Like I said, it just feels like, oh, this would have been a great place. See, if I wasn't playing multiplayer, I could have scanned so many fish. But let's go back, see how many I've actually scanned. I was at 660 before. Teamwork. Like, yeah. I make a lot of levels and whatnot. It's cool seeing the map all done and whatnot. And at one point I'll go back to Endless Ocean. I don't have it, otherwise I would have played it before this to see how that was. But yeah, it's just... I like the multiplayer aspect. It feels very natural for a diving game to have, like... You're just there with people, but when you connect with them, you can teleport to them. Okay, I do have access. Yeah. So... It's not the worst thing in the world. I think I got around 500 from that dive. But you have to do that for everything. It doesn't... Like, we'll see how long the story is. I'll actually time it. It's like 3:08 right now. For how long I've been recording. 7:19.
Survey, exploration, and research assistant AI, and I'm here to support you both for today's dive.
Yep. And yeah, it does seem like if you're playing a mission, you do get scanned as well.
For its extreme cold and its icy conditions. The fish and marine mammals inhabiting the area have adapted to survive the frigid temperatures. It should be a fascinating dive. Are you ready to explore?
Yes. Yes, I am. Are you going to have to work after this, or have some free time to open PAL? Yeah, right after this, I can open up PAL for you. Yeah, I'm going away here.
Why?
Why? Because I don't want to freeze to death. We're in bodies.
This is designed to maintain a safe,
Really?
controlled environment, even in extreme temperatures. Please come along.
No! Don't make me go. Alright, message after stream, talk later. Alright. Yeah, there's a lesson, kids. If your friend is scared to go into a place because it might be dangerous, push him into it. Whoa.
Bearing wolffish.
Okay. And I do like... It does seem like there's a vast array of different biomes to go into. Yeah, I'm exploring the frozen sea. No, I already got them. Yeah. Like I said, I don't mean to be negative about the story and whatnot, but I'm also passionate about games having some sort of story to follow. I don't care that if it's only like an hour-long story. If you have to spend so much time outside of that story just to get like 10 minutes of anything, I can't even go that way. Okay. I'm supposed to explore, and that's well and good, but now I'm wondering, what am I supposed to really do, you know? Because there's got to be something interesting down here, right? Or is this literally explore until you're done and then quit out? Because that would be a whole other issue. I swam around all the areas. Is there something I'm supposed to see? Do? I'm probably supposed to find something in here. So there's probably like a glowing treasure that I haven't spotted yet. But like, besides the story stuff... Oh, sorry. Thank you, Mary Eloise. Sorry if I butchered that name. Well, I'll give her the follow. Okay. I've explored it. Now what? Creature log. Still a lot I'm missing. There's a heck of a lot I'm missing. A lot of treasures. Multiplayer will help with both-ish. Like, this is taking a long time because... No, I can't... Why have openings if I'm not able to go that way? Like, the game does really look good. I like it. There's a lot to it. The multiplayer aspect is really fun and helps in helping people out. And now this is the opposite of the problem before. I wanted to explore, and now that I am, what do I do? I'm gonna have to look it up, and that is the worst thing I could think of doing. No. I'm gonna have to look it up because screw me. Yeah. Other people are having the same problems. This is difficult, dear gosh. Soul Origins. I'm gonna have to watch a playthrough, which I love doing, mind you. Looking at the walkthrough, I guess. Which I shouldn't have to do in something like this. Ocean Guide. I hate how this is what I have to do. Look up a literal frickin' walkthrough for this game. Oh. Am I supposed to scan them all? Block me? Yeah, of course it does. You had to go into that.
Collected a larger than usual quantity of light today.
Yeah, we got lots of data. Good going. Whoa, check it out.
Not thawed since the most recent ice age, over 10,000 years ago.
Is that a woolly
The
mammoth?
planet has experienced at least 3 ice ages. By studying this ice formation, we might learn more about life during those periods.
Like, is it just an iceberg? Because it has a funky looking, like, tusk. Wow, I wonder what kind of creature might be in there.
Transmission from HQ. The condition of the world coral continues to improve. Increased luminescence in the area seems to have a healing effect on the coral.
So, we just gotta keep it up. We'll save the
It
world
will seem that
coral.
way. Now that our mission is concluded, it's time to return to the ship.
Oh, I get to actually leave myself this time.
Warning. Comms failure. Contact with HQ is impossible at this time.
I knew this would happen. The equipment froze. Hang on, you see that?
A flash of light in the depths. Let's take a look.
Oh, frick you, game. Again, I don't mind the chapters being small. Well, I do. I think this could have all been like one long chapter of going through. Like, that infuriates me. But also the fact that I need to get 1,000 fish. Oh, sorry, 2,000 frickin' fish. Scan 2,000 frickin' fish, sea creatures, to get the next one. So infuriating when, again, it took me a while to do this mission because I didn't think, oh yeah, you have to hold the button and actually look at the fish. All the fish. When all they need to do is collect light, which you do by just scanning them and you can get out. So it's really pissing me off. But anyways, that's it for me. Let's go to customizability. Oh. At least you can decorate. That's nice. Colors and whatnot. Oh, I locked. So I do... Okay. So you unlock colors by doing achievements as well, and those are free. Emotes. Some of them are free. Anyways. I'm about done. If you like just swimming around with people as if it was a normal dive and just scanning fish and seeing this, collecting treasures and whatnot, this game will probably be fine for you. And I don't mind it either. I like the multiplayer aspect of just feeling like you're in a dive. Tori earlier in the stream joined me and it was fun. We met up immediately, so I could travel to her, she could travel to me, and we could get stuff faster. Multiplayer works really well if you want to get points to level yourself up faster, but it doesn't allow you to scan fish, or to get the fish scan active, you need to get light, which is only taken when you scan a fish that has been scanned for the first time. Not a bad plan, and I got a lot more the second time because I kind of focused more on that. But with the story, I now have to get 2,000 more fish scanned, which is double what it was last time, being 1,000. And I wouldn't mind it if the missions were like 30 to 45 minutes long. But what did we do in the last mission that was that cost 1,000 scans? No. While I rant, I can always look at what they have. 1,000 hours? We went to a place that was cold. Darren was scared because it was cold and he didn't want to die, even though the whole ocean was cold, so it doesn't really... I mean, it gets colder probably in certain areas. Oh, we could team up. That's adorable. I like that there's a co-op thing. We go in, you scan life, you leave and find out, oh yeah, the thing's doing good. HQ is now down, which I am interested in. But yeah, just overall, I don't mind having to work for a story. There was another game that had a similar thing where you'd play the main game. It wasn't really multiplayer. And then you go Tokyo. It was Tokyo Jungle. Where that game, the main part of the game was you would go out you'd pick an animal, you would go out and do stuff, but every time you play the game, there'd be something in the world to collect, which would unlock the next part of the story. By just collecting this one thing, allowed the next story to progress. So while the main game was just collecting the pieces and whatnot, and then there was the story that kind of gave a little information about what was going on. It wasn't the best thing ever. But the thing is, the normal gameplay of single player, of going out, you'd fight animals, you'd do missions, you'd try and survive, you'd mate to make more continue generation, you'd go and whatnot. There was stuff to do outside of the main story that I still like the game. I'll probably play it. I couldn't play it earlier because the streaming, I had to, it's on PS3. I don't have connection to PS3 at the moment. I had to figure out a way to do so. But like, in that, the story mode was very short. But with this, the normal play isn't bad, mind you. I don't completely hate the going out, diving, and checking things and collecting things. That's fine. It's that the end result of playing 10-minute missions, most of that time is made up by them talking. And the missions are kind of interesting, but not overly, is what I dislike. That's where I am just like, whatever. And for me, I don't mind going in and diving through and like doing stuff. I'm interested in there being events now, or as well. Like, I don't mind the sheer diving, but I also don't think this is a game that I'm going to play over and over and be like, oh, what new fish in the ocean can I find? What new treasure in the ocean can I find? It's not personally for me. It might be for other people, but not for me. But that's where something like, oh yeah, the story mode. Because maybe I don't want to swim around for hours on end. The story mode forces me to have to swim around for longer than I might go, yeah, I'm done. Granted, you can go solo mode to scan all the fish you want so they don't get taken by other people, but then you lose out on all the points. This game is meant for multiplayer. So it's a weird amalgamation of you need to play multiplayer to get the most out of it. But if you play multiplayer, other people might scan the fish before you do and whatnot. Then, okay, so I just go to a new world. Now I can because the one thing is over with. It's been an hour. But unless I join an existing one using someone else's code, or begin a new... Oh, shoot. Or begin a new one, like I am now for whatever reason, because I'm overzealous. I thought there'd be a "are you sure" thing, but no. There's way too much work to get to story mode. And a story mode isn't always needed. But for a game like this, where, yeah, we're swimming around, we're scanning stuff. We're swimming around, we're scanning stuff, that's great and all. But I want to go to the story. That's the whole heart of everything here. And it sucks. Because as much as I think, oh, this game is cool, hey, that's a smaller version of the one fish. As much as I think, oh yeah, this game is cool, I like it, it just makes me not want to continue, because to get to the thing of playing more, either I go quickly through like I am now, scanning all the fish.
Strawberry squid.
I don't know. I think there's a disconnect, is the main thing.
Red king crab.
I like the game.
Polka dot ribbonfish.
I like the game. It is fun. There's a bunch of people and whatnot. There's this guy again. Like I said, it's just when you have to do
Mouth guitarfish.
so much work.
Rebellic
This video is... No, it's not. This video is sponsored by Endless Ocean. No, it's not. It is not. Obviously. Yeah. There's just... I don't even care about seeing what their names are anymore. I just need to go. You need to do so much work for story mode, and I don't think you should ever have to do so much work for story mode, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. You guys can make your own decisions and whatnot. This is the game. I do like it. I find it fascinating to scan the creatures and whatnot. Crush, my man.
Transmission
I
from
remember
HQ.
that. Yeah.
A UML make.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not staying for that. And like playing on my own, I do get enough. But the thing is, it's just going to get more and more it's just going to get more and more of a taxing thing to see more of the story. And like, yes, I don't know. Again, I don't want to be negative, because I do enjoy the game a bit. It looks neat. If you like swimming and fishing and whatnot, it'd be good. The other thing, in a reason with my channel, I enjoy playing games the earliest in a series to the newest, because I have no idea. Tara J. Wolfie said that other games were better at the story and whatnot, and other people said this as well. The story was more neat. So, and maybe it is, maybe it isn't, who knows. But, just... Empty treasure. Again, it's just... weird. Alright, I'm gonna end it. It's a fine game, but it's very... I think it's a fine game, but it's very niche. If you're not playing multiplayer, you're gonna miss out on a lot. If you are playing multiplayer, I guess you could scan a lot of fish like I was. So, I don't know. I'm just pissed off it takes so much to actually do anything. I think you can make this up yourself. Don't let my negativity affect your decision. If this is a game you think is cool, play it. If you don't care about the story, that's probably the best way to play it. Is not caring about the story. And whatnot. And there's a lot to do. There's the mystery board, which I enjoy, because it means I can actually like work towards something. I do wish that there was actually like riddles on here. Like, let's take one. Oh. Like, just have a riddle that doesn't actually say what it is. Like, oh, come into possession of a king's salary. Or doubloon or something like that. So that you at least know, like, okay. Because then I'd know, okay, so this, I need to find a thing, so I need to look for it. This one, I need to find a thing. Find a thing. I need to find a specific thing inside of a thing, so I look for it. I need to scan a creature. Scan a creature. Scan a creature. I have no idea for the other ones. Like this one, oh, there's a secret thing I need to find to hear a little bit of a tale. There's a chest. Like, I don't like being negative and whatnot, but it takes so much work to get through story mode. I like the shared dives and whatnot, but it feels like the story mode is just an afterthought. And even with what is there with story mode, is so minuscule, it's basically non-existent. And that's what really pisses me off. They didn't need to do a story mode for this. It would piss me off because everything should have a story mode. But when the story mode is so bare bones, so quick, like, what's the point? Have it where there's a few chapters. They're each an hour long. Like, again, with the first chapter, all these things took about like 45 minutes to an hour to do it. Like 10 minutes of that was me actually moving and doing stuff. It's so small, so minuscule, and so nothing. It saddens me. There should be more. But I'm done. I've said my piece. I will not be streaming this game again, most likely. If I have time, maybe... this is like... If I had more time, this would be a game I'd be like, hey, if you like following me, join me on Endless Ocean. I'll give you a code, you join my sea, and we can look for treasures plentifully and whatnot. But I'm not at that point yet, and so I can't. I have other things to do. But, not bad. I think the story was butchered, but it's... Again, I also can't compare it to the other games in the series, as I haven't played them. But either way, thank you, my fellas, for watching. Sorry for the long rant. I don't like being negative, but there's just... It's just... It is as it is. Bye. Bye, Tara J. Wolfie. Immediately after this, I'm gonna have Pal World open to you. See ya. Have a good anytime. See you next anytime.